Ciao Gabriel, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks, Lorena. It's good to be with you.
So I begin with the question for Comitato della Liberazione Julian Assange Italia. How is
Okay.
Julian Assange?
Well, yeah, Julian's hanging in there. I saw him in November. Went to visit him at the Belmarsh maximum security prison outside London, where he's been for coming up on 5 years. On April, in April, it'll be 5 years since he went into that prison, and he's still fighting. He's still got a fighting spirit. We had a few laughs, made a few jokes. He still has a very dark sense of humor, which he hasn't lost, which I think is a very good sign. But February 2021, this year, is his appeal hearing is coming up. His application to appeal will be heard before two judges, and if he loses at that hearing, he could be extradited very quickly to the United States. And these times where a decision is imminent are very, very hard for us, his family, but also for Julian, because they're filled with anxiety that he'll be, taken away to the United States. And the expert witness testimony and the UK magistrate, rejected his extradition initially because they found that if he was to be extradited, that it would lead to ultimately to his death.
Yeah. What do you expect from legal point of view during the day X on 20th and 21st February?
Yeah, look, I mean, I think, I don't have much faith in the UK courts. They've made, time and time again, they've made decisions against Julian. They've made, unusual or even corrupt interpretations of UK law in order to keep Julian in the United Kingdom and in a UK prison. So I don't really have much faith in the UK courts and what they have in store for Julian. But it is interesting that they've committed 2 whole days to hear this appeal hearing. I think initially it was about an hour of hearing time, but they've extended that to 2 days, which I think is interesting to see, and it'll be very interesting to hear the arguments for and against this extradition. But really what it has done is given us more time to work on the political campaign. And I think that's what will set Julian free, is the political pressure and the political feeling around, the political mood around this case will influence the judges and influence the American government, the UK government, as well as the Australian government, to act to get Julian out of prison and also drop these unprecedented charges.
Yeah. What response have you got from public opinion, media, etc., and from the political world?
Well, the public opinion has been shifting in Julian's favour for the last 5 or so years, and it continues. The momentum continues to grow there. In Italy, it's been incredible. There's been an amazing outpouring of support for Julian over these years. Julian, I think, has become a citizen of many, many states or many, many towns in Italy, including Rome coming up. And I know you said Bari as well is
Bari
one that
as
is,
well. Yeah.
yes, Bari, and so many, many. It's really great to see that sort of outpouring of support for Julian, and we hope that that's mimicked around the world, that people copy Italy and start making Julian a citizen of their towns, all around the world. So I think the public opinion in Italy has been amazing and very strong, but also in places like the United States, which where I do most of my work in Washington, D.C., the public opinion there is changing, and we're seeing more and more Congress people now coming to support Julian and support these charges being dropped, lobbying the Biden administration. So even Americans now are seeing, what is at stake for them in this case, that it's their rights that are under attack, It's their right to know what their governments do in their name. The information that Julian published, it actually belongs to them.
Yeah.
Belongs to the people. It doesn't belong to these institutions. So they're coming to realize that and realize that they need that information to make decisions about their government and to better their own lives. They need this information to do that.
That's right. What we can really do to help Julian Assange, especially in this moment?
Well, next month there are many actions coming up, many street actions that I think you'll probably be hearing about. I'm not across all the dates for Italy, but Lorena, I'm sure you are, and I'm sure the other people present at this screening will be able to tell you where these street actions will be. But I'm always encouraging people to talk to their friends, talk to their neighbours, arm yourself with good information. Because once people understand the facts of this case, they see why it's so important. Why it's so important to, do something to stop this case moving forward.
Yeah. If you can just say something to the Comitato per la Liberazione Julian Assange Milano, and to join their events the next month.
Yeah, please do. Please join the Comitato per la Liberazione di Julian Assange. Italia. I think these groups all around the world are so important in organizing and getting people together and really focusing our sort of people power when it comes to the fight to free Julian. So please go and see the representatives there from Comitato per la Liberazione di Julian Assange Italia, join up with them and go to their actions and take part in those. And thank you for organizing all these screenings, and good luck.
Thank you so much. And of course, the 20th of February, they are going to organize a protest at 5 p.m. in Milan, in Piazza del Liberty for Day X. Okay, thank you very much, Gabriel, for your time.
Thank you.
Okay, just a second, I finish with the recording. Allora. So shall I do stop registration, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.